Hey, it's Darren. This is week 8 of the Vegan Project. Now, before I get too much into this video, I'll talk a little bit about industrial farming and the problems that come with it. So, what happens is you produce more food, but less of it gets eaten. You sell more of it to the government. The government buys it at price, and the government pays these farmers that are already extraordinarily rich a lot of money to continue making a product that no one wants. And the farmers that are making a product can't sell it because they can't sell it for as low, and they're getting driven out of business. The other thing that comes with that, that's as a cause of this, is industrial raising of animals for slaughter, for meat. And so, you have chickens and pigs and cows. I can think of the big three that I can think of. I know I talked last week about chicken killing and how that all gets messed up, but I read about pigs this time, and pigs are oftentimes in pretty bad conditions. I mean, if you're a pig and you're the breeder pig, like you're the pig that gives birth to all the other pigs, you're in this little, like, you can't move, you can't turn side to side, you're like in a little box, and they impregnate you, and you spit the baby out, and you're do it all over again. And so, just the conditions which the animals are put in, and think about what you're supporting when you're buying that food. But another problem that comes with industrial farming is that you wear off the topsoil. And the topsoil is what makes plants grow, basically. And when you farm, you lose, it's like a quarter of an inch a year or something when you farm industrially. And that topsoil doesn't regenerate at that rate. So you eventually run out, and then that ground that you've been farming is no longer farmable. And you're running out. So at one point, either you stop having food at all because you can't farm anymore, or you find new lands and wait, 12,000 years for that topsoil to grow back. So I'm a healthy, strapping young boy, in case you didn't know, young man. I have been feeling great. I believe my cough is chronic at this point. It is not a irritation, it just happens. So I cough chronically. Besides that, I think I'm in excellent health. What I got back from the doctor, what little I have gotten back, says I'm quite healthy. I haven't been sleeping really well recently. Most of that's because of Halloween as of last night, and so I live across the street from the Pumpkin House, which is a house that has, 100 plus pumpkins carved, and it doesn't get quiet early. And then after that I couldn't fall asleep, and even later. I weigh 144 pounds. I don't feel like I've gained weight. Maybe I have. Maybe it's just, my body processing something, I guess, to put it that way. And let's see. I have been having more fruit than usual lately. Normally I just brought an apple. I eat an apple every day, but now I've been eating an apple and a banana every day. So I think I've doubled my fruit intake. I like the bananas more, actually. I might just start bringing 2 bananas and no apples. I mean, don't get me wrong, apples are delicious, but bananas are chewy. Like, you're not crispy, you can eat them easier. But all in all, I don't have much to talk about this week. Nothing super interesting has happened. I actually had a pretty bad week last week. It was, pretty awful. I mean, but besides that, not much new in my life. And I know this isn't really about my life. It's more about veganism, but I do talk about my life in here. I'm going to put a link to a Occupy Wall Street type movement that I thought was really cool. And it's just small ways that you can help out, stuff like that. And I thought I'd give my own suggestion. So when you buy food, you have this great power over what you buy. You get to choose what you buy. And with that choice comes the responsibility of, well, if I buy something that is damaging the environment or damaging me or the people around me, then I'm responsible for that damage. So if you buy products that aren't like that, for example, if you shop at your local co-op rather than Trader Joe's, don't get me wrong, Trader Joe's doesn't great food. It just kind of closes down local co-ops as a result of being able to provide the food cheaper. So what I'm saying is basically, if you really want to help out, support small businesses and support people, being vegan and living healthy lives, then buy healthy things. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.